it's Mackenzie here, and today we're going to chat more about social media. There's so much fun stuff to learn, and I want to teach you a little bit more about your brand and creating a following, and also the different apps that you can use for photos and videos. So the first apps that I want to go over are WordSwag. That is a great one for text, and these are all going to be in the PowerPoint that'll be attached with today. WordSwag is great for text, making like cool different stuff. I personally don't recommend throwing text on every single photo, but it's great for when you're doing recognitions, if you want to throw a quote in there sometimes, create your own memes. So WordSwag is awesome for different types of fonts. InstaSize is amazing for font as well, but it's also great. It creates those clean white lines on the side of your photos, has great filters, and you can also use that for video. Layout is really awesome. It's used for different collages, so it's great for like a before and after. It doesn't create like a line in between. It just pushes it right together. Rona is amazing. I just started using it. There is so much cool stuff to offer in it. Borders, text, etc. I also use Instagram, even if I'm not personally posting that photo to Instagram. Don't forget, you can do the filters, screenshot it, and then crop your photo, and boom, you're good. Another one, and I'm also going to give this to you guys today. Chelsea Pearson is one of the most amazing social media coaches there is. She uses Photofy. I've never personally used it yet, but I'm going to also attach her list of stuff. And then for videos, Pick, Play, Post is great for creating collages and adding music. InstaSize again, iMovie, Tempo is great to speed stuff up. So when it comes to your apps and creating videos, like I said, I recommend not really throwing text on your photos all the time. Just make your photos bright. Like if there's anything I can tell you, like the brighter, the happier the photo, the better. Let them see you. When you want to take a full body picture and there's no one there to do that, I have sat my phone up against a water bottle or against my computer multiple times, turned the timer on, stood there, and got it done. So that's a really great little trick too if you want more full body stuff. For good lighting, always go by a window. Natural lighting is the best, and it's honestly going to filter the best as well. So when it comes to your brand, that's your mission plus your personality. And when I finally sat down and wrote this out and actually described what it is that I'm looking to achieve with my message, and then described my personality, those words just started flowing into my content. So I highly recommend you sitting down today, take the time to just write it out really quick, and it'll help you identify the way that you should be speaking on social media. When it comes to the story that you want to tell, your story is your journey, the past, the present, and the future. Your story is your coach's journey. How did they get involved? How did they help you get involved? Your customers' stories. What kind of transformations have they had? Where did they come from and where are they now? And your mission, again, like what is it that you want out of this? What is it that you're looking to achieve? Those can all be written from your past, your present, and your future. You might not be where you want to be yet, but that's okay. You can still share it. Some of the things that you don't want to do on your social media are hashtag Beachbody terms. I feel like that seems like, huh? But really, guys, if you're hashtagging Beachbody stuff, you're only going to attract people who are already customers, who are already working with coaches, and people who are already coaches. So just save yourself the confusion of, you don't want to get into something where you're working with someone who's working with someone, blah, blah, blah. So just don't even hashtag Beachbody terms. And don't really throw out there, if I'm saying that I'm inviting for a challenge group, I don't really say that it's specifically the 21-day fix. I usually just say, hey, we're going to work out for 30 minutes a day. We're going to work on portion control meal plans. And this is going to be a 21-day group. That's going to get them a lot more interested than saying, hey, do you want to be a part of my 21-day fix challenge group? they're probably going to be like, oh, well, if she's doing the 21 ticks, maybe I'll just go. So kind of like breadcrumb stuff like that, guys. Make it your own. Don't always throw a Beachbody term on top of things. Another little tip, don't just post to post. Post because, like, you have something to say. It's better to post once a day and have it be, like, earth-shattering than post something that was, like, you just threw it out there because you didn't care, because you felt like you had to. That's not the kind of energy that you want to throw out there. And don't spam your pages. I said this again before, but like that's just something that's so important to remember when it comes to your social media. Make it about you. Don't make it about any kind of sale. And it might seem tough to figure out ways to like communicate that you're working with Beachbody, but just do it in the way that like, what did Beachbody do for you? And don't make it like, how did Beachbody change your life? How has working with this company changed your life? You don't want to throw out there all of the numbers and the graphics. Don't be a walking billboard. So I want to go over a couple tips for Facebook, and this is actually a graphic by Chelsea Pearson. It's also available in your PowerPoint. So go public with all your posts. You are now a public figure. Be brave in what you're saying. Let people see it who aren't your friends. And you're going to find a lot of people that way who weren't already in your friends groups. Stay on your personal page, build that up, work on that, and then start building your like page, and just take what you're doing on your personal page, start putting it on your like page. Make sure your cover photo explains like who you are and what you're here for, and is your style, and it links to something, whether it's an application to your team or a challenge group or just a way to email you, some way to get a hold of you. Your photos are like everything. Don't really post something unless it has a photo with it. I think like short, quick, funny statuses are awesome. One time I posted, being miserable doesn't make you better than anyone else. It just makes you miserable, period. And I didn't put that on a graphic. I didn't put that on anything. It was just a quick status, a quick thought, and it got like a ton of traction. So unless you're doing something quick and easy like that, keep everything with a photo. 9 p.m., prime time. Reply to every comment. Show them love, guys. People pay attention to the way you engage with others. Tag yourself a day later, and it'll bring the post back up in feeds. Short and sweet. Like I said, it's going to go viral. And, this stuff takes time. Just like working through your fitness program took time. And don't forget, if they're not liking, if they're not commenting, they're still watching. I can't tell you how many conversations I've had with people. And I'm like, where did you come from? I've never even seen you like any of my stuff. I've never seen you comment. Nothing. But they're watching. So keep doing it. Keep doing it. Even the people that don't agree. Even the people that might be hating a little bit. That means you're doing something right. So you also want to always be growing your network. Add friends, comment on pictures daily, like new photos, and interact with new people every single day. Let them know that you're there. Guys, it takes time, but just work on it and build it every single day and stay true to your brand and your personality. And things will honestly, just over time, you'll see it grow.